What's up, Kingdom of Chiefs? How's everyone doing? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, where we're going to talk about everything happening behind the scenes with the Kansas City Chiefs. Today, I've got some fresh news with a touch of humor that you'll love. Today's story involves none other than Chris Jones and George Karlaftis, two beasts of our defense who had a pretty funny moment after the NFL made a correction to the stats from the last game against the Bengals. Are you curious? Then go ahead and smash that like button to support the channel because we've got a good story coming your way. So let's get into it. In the Chiefs' last game, that thrilling win against the Cincinnati Bengals, our defense shined, as always, and Chris Jones was once again one of the standout players. Everyone knows that Jones doesn't mess around, right? He started the season showing why he's one of the best in the NFL, putting pressure on Joe Burrow and giving our offense the breathing room to do what it does best. But in the middle of this defensive celebration, there was a little bit of drama, let's say, involving the game stats. Last week, when the NFL released the numbers from the game, Jones was credited with 2 hits on the quarterback. All good so far. But there was a little detail. One of the sacks that was initially credited to him got taken away. That's right. The NFL corrected the stats, and instead of Jones getting credited with half a sack on that play, the full credit went to his teammate, George Karlaftis. And what did our Chris Jones think about that? Well, he didn't waste any time and went straight to X, the platform formerly known as Twitter, to sound off. Do you know what he said? That's BS. Yep, in all caps, Jones was clearly not happy seeing that play, where he gave it his all alongside Karlaftis. Didn't count in the end. Now imagine the scene, right? Everyone seeing the post, not knowing if he was serious or just joking. And people started to wonder, is Jones really upset? But then, here comes the plot twist, folks. About 15 minutes later, Jones himself jumps back on X to update the situation. And guess what happened? George Karlaftis, being the good teammate that he is, decided to make peace with Jones in a pretty tasty way. He promised to take Jones out for dinner. That's right, everyone. The tension ended quickly, and Jones was more than fine, responding in the post. LOL, George agreed to take me out to dinner. I'm good now. And that's how the story wrapped up, with that humorous touch we love to see behind the scenes of our team. The importance of Chris Jones and George Karlaftis to the Chiefs' defense. Now, on a serious note, folks, this friendship between Chris Jones and George Karlaftis goes beyond the joke. Their connection is proving to be crucial for the Chiefs' defense at the start of this season. In the first 2 games, our defense has been extremely effective. Even when we struggled a bit and allowed over 20 points, the important thing is that the guys stepped up when it really mattered. Chris Jones is a true pillar of this defense, coming off 2 consecutive seasons with 10 or more sacks, and he's clearly not slowing down. So far, he's already got 1.5 sacks in 2024, but we all know he's capable of much more. And with this friendly competition with Karlaftis, we're likely to see both of them raise their game even more, fighting, of course, for more half sacks, or better yet, full sacks. And we can't forget George Karlaftis, who secured his first sack of the season in this game against the Bengals. He, along with Jones, are emerging as the biggest threats on our defensive line. This chemistry between the two has been an essential weapon in keeping our defense consistent, something that will be crucial in the upcoming matchups. The impact of the Chiefs' defense on the game. Now guys, listen up. Aside from the individual plays by Jones and Karlaftis, our defense as a whole has been doing an incredible job. That touchdown by Shamari Connor with a 38-yard return was simply unreal. It came at just the right time when the game was tight and gave us the lead. And of course, Harrison Butker with a clutch 51-yard field goal sealed the win perfectly. This kind of play shows just how complete we are in all phases of the game. The defense is holding strong when needed, and the offense has been able to capitalize. It's not easy to maintain this level of consistency, especially with the looming threat of injuries over the team. But even so, we're going all out, and our defense has been the backbone. Looking ahead to the matchup against the Falcons in Week 3, the expectation is that our defense will continue to shine, especially with Chris Jones and Karlaftis in top form. They've been key to keeping the pressure on opposing QBs, and this new battle for sacks between them can only bring good things for the team. And if there's one thing we can expect, it's to see Jones and Karlaftis outdoing each other in every game. And who knows, right? Maybe this internal competition will lead to a few more dinners. So, folks, what do you think of this hilarious story between Chris Jones and George Karlaftis? Do you think Jones will be able to get back the sack he lost? Or will Karlaftis take advantage and try to lead the defense in sacks this season? Leave your thoughts in the comments about this new dynamic in our defense and who you think will end the year with the most sacks. Don't forget to hit that like button because it really helps the channel keep bringing quality content about the Chiefs for you. And of course, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates on our team this season. See you in the next video, folks. Until then, go Chiefs!